Hello, my name is Fad Gulzar, and I'm an Agile certified practitioner through the Project Management Institute. I'm also an Agile consultant, helping organizations transform from a traditional project management environment to more of an Agile project management environment. For those of you that had a chance to watch my previous session, the focus of the previous session was on identifying and outlining what is the Agile framework and providing an overview on how to implement Agile within your project management environment. The focus of this particular session, we're going to dive down a little bit deeper, and I'm actually going to talk about the importance and the value of feedback in an Agile project management environment. More specifically, a project which would like to embed Agile practices and techniques within it. To provide the audience with an overview, first of all, I'd like to compare a traditional project management environment with an Agile project management and the role that feedback has in these two different environments. In a traditional project management environment, what happens is that a lot of the feedback is provided towards the end of the project. The challenge with this is that it's very difficult to implement this feedback throughout the project. The reason being, it's provided only towards the end. Feedback within an Agile-based project is provided on a regular and continuous basis, thus satisfying more stakeholders and at the end, eventually obtaining a product which is more valuable to the business and technology teams. The value and importance of feedback is present in many different Agile methodologies. What I'm going to do next is outline some of the key methodologies which specifically highlight feedback in their core values, principles, or pillars. First of all, we'll begin with Scrum. The Scrum methodology, which is the most prevalent methodology within the Agile community. There are three pillars which define the Scrum methodology. You have transparency, inspection, and adaptation. So inspection and adaptation highlight the necessity to continuously be inspecting your project and then adapting what you notice during those inspections. So you are continuously improving and implementing the improvements throughout the project lifecycle. Next, if we look at XP, XP has 5 core values, and one of those core values is feedback. Feedback specifically from the project team, from the development team, so on and so forth. Kanban, which is another methodology to help implement Agile, also emphasizes the need to improve collaboratively. And lastly, what I wanted to mention is a methodology called feature-driven development. It's not as prevalent as the other ones. However, it does also emphasize the importance of inspection. What I'd like to do next is provide the audience with an approach to implementing feedback within your project management environment. Now, what I'm going to do is pull from the best practices of all the different methodologies that I previously mentioned in this session. Number 1, time box your deliverables. Identify a specific point within your development cycle where you can provide a value of output. So a recognizable, clearly identifiable value of output or a deliverable. Secondly, once these deliverables are complete, review them with your team. When you review the deliverable, make sure you identify ways in which you can improve during your next time box. What I would recommend is that you get together with your team and identify a specific point in time where you would like to showcase this additional piece of value or deliverable to your key stakeholders. Encourage your key stakeholders to provide you with feedback on this demo of value that you have provided. Lastly, regroup with your team and adapt the feedback that you have received from your key stakeholders. Thank you very much for watching this session. Once again, this was a session that focused on the importance of feedback in Agile project management. Thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to you joining me in the next session.